What's going on, everyone? Hopefully everybody had a very Merry Christmas. For those of you who do celebrate, Mia and myself spent the holiday here up in Chino Valley, Arizona at my good friend Happy and Amanda's place. Thanks a lot, guys, for having us. Awesome little hillside property here. But anyway, we're gonna spend a couple weeks in this area, do some hiking, climbing, exploring, gonna do a bunch of camping. But today I'm actually up here to grab my van to head down the street to where Happy's ambulance is currently located at. He picked up an ambulance a few months ago that he is in the process of converting into the ultimate 4x4 off-grid adventure machine. So I'm gonna run down the street right now, meet up with him. We're gonna do some work on that today. I'll show you guys around that. Thanks a lot for coming along today. Let's go. So we made it down the street to where the ambulance is being worked on. Happy?
Yeah, buddy.
Here you are, brother.
Hi, guys.
So it's Happy and Amanda's house that we're staying at up the hill, and the ambulance is being worked on down at this garage space here. He's been working on it for a couple months, got a lot going on inside. You want to tell us what your plans are for this thing?
Yeah, so we've already done all the demo, as you can see, and now one of the biggest challenges we had was with electrical. And it's kind of funny because I made light of it. I'm like, oh, just be patient with it. And we were, but it was still overwhelming. But once you get it figured out, it kind of breezes through. So,
because being an ambulance has had wires everywhere.
Amounts of wires, yeah.
And they blocked out all the lights when you bought it?
They did, yeah. They took off all the, some of the emblems and stuff. Most of them they left, but by law they have to disconnect and remove or black out the lights.
Because you can't have red lights or yellow lights any
You can have
direction,
yellow, but you can't have the flashers, yeah. So you can see all the ones that are black are the ones they did, including the front light bar. Yeah, and here we got, this is the electrical area I wanted to show you guys. I got 215 watt AGMs down there and one up there. We got the solar charger and controller there.
That's all tucked away. This is nice outside in these boxes here.
Yeah, and then it has the key line switch in there, which is kind of nice because that thing, it senses when you're getting power from the solar and the vehicle starts and the alternator power kicks in. So even if it kicks in and it's only doing like 12 watts, I think, or 12 amps, it won't switch over until it has, I think, 14, and then it'll start charging your batteries from the alternator.
So you'll have your auxiliary batteries charging right off the engine.
Right off the engine, yeah.
So if you're not getting good solar, you still can generate some power.
Correct. And then if you shut it off, it realizes that there's no power coming from the alternator anymore, and it switches to come in from the solar.
That's awesome. So it knows what to do.
Yeah, so it's pretty handy. So that's what this compartment's going to be. Going to put a shelf in there and be able to use the rest for some more storage and stuff. And we were fortunate because it was a false wall here, and that's where we're able to run the cables up to the solar panels up top.
And those are mounted up on the roof already?
Yep, and the solar plug.
You have two of them up there?
Yep, 230 watts of solar.
Nice, that's a lot.
And then this compartment is just trash right now, but on this lower level, I'm gonna move the table up, and this roller will roll down and lock, and I can put things in there like my computer or whatever, or stuff that I just don't want to leave out.
And you can get to this from the inside too.
Yep. And the bottom's gonna be my refrigerator.
So if you're outside partying, you can reach on
and grab for a tasty beverage.
Grab some cold stuff.
Yeah, cold cuts to make sandwiches.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And
some
then
pickles.
You can do it from the inside as well. This is what I was talking about. It rolls down. And then it latches.
So that's super secure.
And you can lock it there so it won't go up.
Good spot. Everyone knows where your valuables are now, but you can't get in.
You think. Yeah, so that's it. And then this is just going to be storage. Probably put a fire extinguisher in there and just some other stuff, like, you know, put my levelers and stuff like that in there.
A bunch of outside storage here.
Exactly, yeah. And then this compartment over here is going to be like tools and stuff like that, any kind of repairs, spare parts that I want to carry, stuff for outside, you know what I mean?
Those are all watertight compartments.
They are, yeah. And they all have lights and buzzards, so if I put it in drive and one of the doors is open, it buzzes me to let me know that it's not closed. Those are some of the things that made it difficult for the wiring, like when you you have to go through there and decide what you want. And we got to a point where it was like, okay, I want more stuff than I thought, and it would be more work to rewire it and put more relays and redo everything than it was just to leave it.
So you're sticking with most of the stock wiring.
Most of the stuff. We went in there, pulled off a lot of the stuff that we wanted for like flashing lights and sirens and stuff like that. Left these ones wired up so I could use them at night, the rear ones. Left all the interior compartment lights on, all the buzzards.
So you'll have some good floodlights outside if you get to camp at night or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. And then another cool feature is the locks. There's a switch inside the compartment and inside the cab to lock and unlock the doors, and it locks every door on it. So
even these outside doors.
Outside ones, even the cab.
So you walk away one button.
Yep, one button.
That's awesome.
All done. And this one's pretty much the utility closet. You got a 15-gallon water tank, Truma Combi furnace and water heater.
So that'll heat the interior space and the water.
Yep.
So two birds, one stone.
Yep. And
nice.
Then there's a water pump, little compression reservoir, whatever you want to call it.
And you use PEX for everything?
Yep, did all the PEX.
And then this is your fill.
Yep.
So you have 15 gallons of fresh water.
Yep.
And you can carry another extra jug over there.
Jimmy's pretty much been helping me from 365 Camper on Instagram. If you want to check him out, he does a couple.
What's that
builds.
one again?
Jimmy, he's at 365 Camper on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, he has a couple vans that he's built, and he has one for sale, maybe two for sale. And then yeah, so I'm gonna use that for gray water when I'm somewhere where it's not safe to dump. You know,
the blue tank.
Yeah.
So you can take it to somewhere where you can dispose of it.
Yeah, because gray water is just like sink water is all it's gonna be, literally just from my kitchen sink.
Dirty dishes, brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Nothing bad.
No. So, but you still have to catch it and empty it other places. You know what I mean? It's gonna be propane, and then I'm gonna build some shelves in there. That's the propane tank. That's the size I'm gonna use. So then I'll just build it up, and that's it. And then this awning, we're gonna move to the other side.
So you'll have an awning on both sides too.
Maybe if I use the other one I will, but for sure gonna have one. Opened up is nice. This is gonna have the platform bed here. You can see we've already done some work.
So the bed will sit right up on top of this box here.
Yep. So it'll have the frame and then the mattress, so it'll sit about this high.
What size bed are you gonna do?
It's gonna be a full queen size bed.
So you'll be balling in there.
Yeah.
Nice and
I almost
comfy.
said full size, but no, queen size. Gonna do a queen.
And that's gonna stay permanently set up.
Yep. Platform bed.
Okay.
Because I just, you know, I had the Revel and it was just like not enough room, man. Especially two people, the bed back there.
What's the Revel?
It's like, they say it's like a full, but it's smaller than a full. And it's a weird size because of the cutouts and stuff.
And the Revel is the camper made by
Winnebago?
On the Mercedes chassis.
Yeah, the Mercedes chassis,
yep.
Yeah.
So you're going from that to this setup.
Yeah.
And you're keeping... You're gonna go with 4-wheel drive on this too.
Yep, we got the conversion being done by Nichols Auto Fab in Prescott, Arizona.
Nice, that's gonna be pretty awesome.
They've already rebuilt the axle and just kind of waiting to get me in to do the conversion.
So you'll be good to go anywhere. It's awesome.
So yeah, the platform bed is gonna be sitting up here, and it's gonna come out to about 1 inch past this, so about right here. Be a big queen size bed.
And will that fold up, or that's going to just be always that size?
Pretty permanent. I'm just using the 4-inch mattress, the memory foam one. It's super comfortable to me. We've used them before, and then what I want to do is have so you can fold over the mattress if you want. There'll be a compartment under here that's going to house all my mountain bike stuff.
Nice.
Helmets and backpacks and stuff.
2 bikes or 1 bike will fit under there?
You know, I don't know yet.
Plenty of room for at least 1 though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get 2 in here, but we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Know? And then on this side where this is, on the head side, we got like USB ports and stuff. But we're gonna put a trap door over here and that'll be down into like this sealed compartment for dirty clothes. You know what I mean? That way it'll be all sealed. You won't smell it or anything. Or maybe I think we're doing the door on the side. One of those, I don't know. But the way you get it out is from the inside of this compartment. You'll reach in there and pull it all out.
So you can throw it in here and then grab it from the inside of this.
That way you're not bringing the stinky clothes out and it's not sitting in here, you know.
So you pull up to a laundromat and you just open this side compartment.
And grab your dirty laundry.
And no one can see what's going on inside of here in a parking lot.
Yep, and then so the bed's gonna come out to about here, and this is gonna be a seating area with storage underneath it, and that's what this is gonna be. It originally was a seat, so basically we're keeping it as a seat, just gonna narrow it by 1 inch.
It's pretty nice that this had a lot of the major framework already inside of it.
Yeah, exactly. And then so what we're gonna do is put this will also be where my bucket toilet system's gonna be. It's just gonna be for emergencies and stuff, you know, because I use the restroom at truck stops, gas stations, gyms, and the woods, you know.
Yeah.
So you
gotta do what you gotta do.
The amount of people use their toilets in their vehicle is a lot less than people would think, especially like showers.
Dig a hole if you go outside.
Yeah.
No one likes to see that.
Yeah, and most of us just pee, you know what I mean, out there. So
and then you have some paneling up on all the walls already.
Yep, I got this paneling up. This is gonna be all peel and stick tile, just to make it light and durable. Like, I thought about doing real tile, but as much off-roading as I do, it's gonna knock it around, knock the grout out.
Your kitchen's gonna be on this side.
It's gonna be elevated to about this high, and this will be where my sink's at. And then this, there's gonna be a piece of wood here that drops down to extend the countertop, and so that I can put my gas range there or over here. I haven't determined yet because it's a movable one, so it's not set permanently. But yeah, it's just gonna be a little cooktop.
And you kept a lot of the electrical stuff on this panel.
Yeah, I kept it because I just thought it was cool. Like, we had switches and stuff to switch out, and I was like, I kind of like the way they did it, you know what I mean? And I was a fire medic, so it's like, I just like it, you know?
So you worked in an ambulance.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So to be able to live in one is pretty nostalgic.
This is like going home to me, driving this thing. People are like, oh, it's big. I'm like, shit, watch this.
Yeah, you can get right in there.
Yep.
And then you can pass through to the front.
Yep.
So if it's raining, pouring, you can just walk right up to the driver's seat.
Yep, don't even have to get out, you know? That's another nice thing. It had a set of drawers there, and you couldn't go through. It was just so you could hand stuff through, and I cut it out.
That's a huge deal.
Yeah.
Having a pass through.
Dude, it's so easy to go through there. Like, even at my size, you know, if that stuff wasn't there, but...
Your size?
Yeah.
You're tiny.
Not this way, I'm not.
Yeah, but you can stand up in here. How tall is the ceiling?
It's probably 5'10".
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm 6'2", and this doesn't work for me.
Well, I mean, it's got to be at least 6'3", because I'm like 6'1", and
right.
almost 7 feet. So.
Okay. And we're going to do a little bit of work today, but in the upcoming weeks, we're going to spend some time on this thing.
Yeah, we'll throw the AC up here. We got 2 max fans right now.
And we're going to just get some paneling up today and wrap it up early. We cleaned it all out, so.
Yep, that was a big thing, cleaning it so we could see what we're doing.
Yeah. So, it's going to be a pretty fun project. He's going to be living in this thing full time. It's going to be pretty sweet, especially
Watch out, 2021.
Especially
I'm coming for you.
Especially when the 4-wheel drive's in there. But we're gonna get going on this. Thanks for showing us around, Happy.
Yeah, buddy.
Let's get at it.
Guys checking it out.
Yeah, and people can follow you where?
Happy's Trails on Instagram, on YouTube, and Facebook, on Twitter.
And you
wherever you look.
TikTok.
Oh yeah, huh?
And you got a lot of cool stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's get some work
about all that. Yeah.
Let's get some work done on this thing.
Let's do it, brother.
All right, dude.
See you guys.
Thanks a lot, everyone, for stopping by and checking out Mr. Happy's ambulance conversion. A lot of cool stuff coming up with that, but now we got to run to the grocery store and get some food so we can eat dinner tonight.
We need street taco stuff.
Street tacos for dinner. I think we're going to go on a hike tomorrow, so that should be pretty fun. But thanks, guys, for coming. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you later. Have a great day.
You.